Obviously, we'll find out from a legal standpoint.
So let me ask you a question. What happens if Cris Carter is right?
If he's right?
Yeah.
If
Are
he's
we going to
right,
go back and play this again and say,
Yeah.
look, he was right?
Yeah, I would. And I'd say, I apologize, he had that right. But when you publicly accuse a guy of destroying evidence, you better have that locked up. Right? And this is the same guy that talked about having a fall guy and all the other nonsense, right? Like, it's one thing for you to say, hey, in my opinion, based on what I've read, I believe something happened between him and this woman. I got no problem with that line.
But the way that he's saying
But you're accusing him of destroying evidence. How the hell would you know that? Right?
Yeah, well, that's a good
You think
question.
Ezekiel called up Cris Carton and said, hey, by the way, there's no way they bust me. I destroyed everything. No, that didn't happen.
No, that didn't happen.
Right. So, again, we've sat here, to be fair, we read what's out there, and I can tell you, yes, I think something probably happened between him and this gal. And I agree with Cris Carter on that part. What it was, I truly don't know. Neither does he. My issue is, when you're accusing a guy of destroying evidence, that's a major, major accusation, no?
I would say it is. Let's just see where this whole thing ends up, and then we can decide whether or not, because I would think that would be malicious.
Yeah.
And it would be, I would think, a suable offense.
It's defamation at its best.